Yo, Tokyo Ghoul read chapter 176. It's crazy that that's gonna be one of the last times I say that shit, dude. It's kind of wild. Like it hasn't really hit me yet, and I was prepared for this. This is nowhere near the same level of like impact initially hearing the news because we were all anticipating this for months at this point, right? We all knew that things were barreling towards the conclusion. And as soon as we heard about the big announcement, like, I knew this is what it was going to be. So for those of you that haven't heard, TGRE is ending in 3 more chapters. I'm assuming it's 3 more chapters after this one, so chapter 179. I think it's time, man. I feel like everything's falling into place in the way that it needs to. Like I said, it's not the same as just like the what the fuck impact of hearing that part one was ending, right? Because we were anticipating this, but it's still gonna be sad, man. It's still gonna like I feel like when I read that last chapter, I'm probably gonna tear up. I'm probably there's gonna be a shit ton of emotions for me, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you because it's been a long fucking time. And those of you that have been reading weekly, even longer than I have been following my content for TG since the beginning, it's crazy. It's been 4 years, dude. But it's just wild. It's just wild to see like us finally reach this stage, have the payoff for so many things, and see Ishida conclude this narrative. It's gonna be. I'm not ready. I'm ready, but I'm not ready, dude. So either way, for now, I'm still fine with it. I knew it was coming, but I'm telling you, once I read that last chapter, I'm probably gonna be crying on street. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But anyway, with that said, and I did see the color picture. I didn't see this Young Jump cover though. This chick does look dope. But let's get into this chapter. Last week, honestly, I reread that chapter a good amount of times, and there's still things about it that I'm just like, yo, this shit is wild, dude. So let's see what we get this week. There are some loose ends that need to be tied up for sure. Knowing Ishida, last chapter is going to be very, very much an epilogue of sorts. So we'll see what we get before that point, right? Let me get into it right now, boy. The fuck is this? Oh, the re-invoke shit. Bro, this shit's been out forever. What is this? Unless it's okay. I know what this is. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I have no interest in I have no interest in re-invoke, dude. It looks like it's always looked like a shitty. It looks like they tried to implement elements of the jail system, but then the 4-man cell. It just always looked weird to me, dude. But I heard they were adding like a story mode of sorts, so that might be what this is. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck. I fucking love Tokyo Ghoul, but I'm never gonna play re-invoke, dude. What they need to do is make a legit Tokyo Ghoul game, dude. Like that's what they need to. I haven't really thought about how I would want that, what kind of game I would want for that, but there's so many things they could do that would be fucking amazing, right? And, that's what they need to do. That's what they need to fucking do. Enough of this garbage. Yeah, I saw this page earlier. It's clean, dude. It's fucking clean. I like it a lot. I want a clean version that I can use as a wallpaper, dude. I want it without the text. Oh shit, I didn't notice her in this before. I didn't really get a great look at it. Hold on. Give me a moment. I'm just trying to take this shit in. Oh, you got Hori in the back too. Arm and Hida are some of the best parts of this page for me. Arm and Hida are some of the best parts of this page for me. Let's go. Load, bitch. What the fuck? Thank you. Oh, yeah, and then this. So apparently, the second core of the reanime, which I do need to catch up on the reanime at this point, even though I'm not bringing content back for it in any capacity. The second core will be in fall season. So for those of you that didn't hear that, also, there's this announcement. Eventually, everything will come to naught. I thought we were gonna wait for one more chapter before we cut back here, but I'm pretty sure Kaiko's just done at this point, right? So it's not really. I'm actually way more interested to see this right now. Ever since I was a child, I have known, living, dying, creating, consuming. Valueless, meaningless, it's all pointless. Your wife, bro, you better keep my goddess and my godchild out of this, my dude. Your wife, your child, your friends and your enemies. They'll all die anyway. It'll all be gone one day. This world is just a toy chest. Oh my god, look at him in this panel, dude. Look at it. This fucking half-dead, disheveled Furuta. These panels have been fucking amazing, dude. And I like that dialogue. It's so consistent with the framework of the character as I know it at this point. I'm so happy with the last couple of developments as far as Furuta is concerned, dude. It might be one of the best antagonistic characters for the period. You play with it while you can, but when the time comes, it's all over. The chest is shut and there's no reopening it. Back then, I decided I'd destroy everything. I mean, it's so twisted at the same time because you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong, but what of it? But what of it? Does that mean that you can't create something new? That you can't experience something? That you can't hold things dear? That you can't embrace what you have while you have it? It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame, man. Excuse me. You're a compassionate one, Associate Special Class. Despite this pointless world, you still strive. That's why he's a lord, though. You've come all this way alone. No, that's false. That's false. The man is not alone. The man is absolutely not alone. If you'd never met Rise way back when, you'd have been spared the burden of playing this tedious role. I'm in love with these panels right now, dude. That transition is this angle. He's actually legitimately done, dude. Right? Furuta, I was the sort of human you'd find anywhere. The kind that just loves reading. But on that fateful day with Rise, I was sundered from the human world, and everything began to change. My life was threatened. That was so twisted, dude. I was horrifically tortured. Unable to achieve what I wanted, I even lost. Facts. But I found a new place I belonged. Allies, friends, people I could call my peaches. People I love. Bro. Listen to all this is fucking beautiful. This is fucking beautiful. If only you had the choir post to say this shit to the men a long ass time ago. That was so clean. And even though I have erred so much and hurt so many, I simply don't believe that it was all God, I keep my boy. This is exactly what I'm saying, though. This is exactly what I'm saying. Yo, watching this man develop to the point that to this point of realization has been tremendously powerful for me, dude. Like, it's had marked impacts on my life and my perspective. And for him to voice that even now, I fucking love him, dude. And that's why even if I were to know everything that had happened after, I still would have gone to meet Rise that day. To me, all of it was necessary. This world, bro, do you hear this, man? This world isn't wrong. It just is. I don't care what you want to say about this, about you. I don't care what you want to say about it, dude. If you can't appreciate how far this character has come in the development, this change, and this realization in his perspective, I can't help you. That shit is fucking real. This dialogue. I'm probably gonna read this chapter a few times, man. I'm probably gonna read this chapter a few times right now. God damn. And even if eventually everything will come to naught, I'll still strive like I did today for the day. Looking at him with a smile, man. I feel like that's something that subverts his expectations completely, dude. That shit, I gotta read that again right now. I'm sorry. Oh God. That panel is too sick. I guess you're the one thing I'll never really understand. Just you. So I'm saying, dude, to this point, that response and the way this has gone, I definitely guarantee you subverting for his calculations and expectations. For him to say that, it's probably frustrating for him too, man. It's probably real frustrating for this man. Oh, Father, am I really going to die in this dingy pit? Fuck. Seriously, fuck this world. Hey, Associate Special Class. If I told you I just wanted to live a normal life, you'd laugh, wouldn't you? Bro. That smile. The hint of fallacy to it, but he's being genuine there. It's a complete inverse, especially with the body language. It's a complete inverse. It's one of those moments of Furuta where it really is a reflection of Kanki in a very different light. As an antagonist for him, dude, I don't think there was anything better that could have happened, dude. Ishida really crafted this character so well. I'm really fucking happy with how his editing is going, dude. This panel is top tier. The man said no. You know why? There's nothing wrong with that sentiment for it, though. Damn. Say, re-say. Even when we're grandpa and grandma, I want things to stay like this. I don't want to become a grandma anymore. This sounds about right. Sounds about right. You say sounds about right. Knowing you. Really, it'll be fun. I know it. Dude, this is fucking heartbreaking shit, man. I'm sorry. Bro. Just like that flash before the man gutted him. Deep down, this is all he really wanted. I just know it will. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. That's it? Oh my god, dude. Furuta. Bro, I'm sorry. I couldn't. I'm at a loss here. This is actually. I didn't expect to feel this badly. I really didn't expect to feel this badly for him. Oh fucking. Ultimately, for all the shenanigans and all the bullshit and all the insanity and pain that he's caused, I fucking love that man, dude. Oh my god, dude. That's a real fucking ending, dude. And I said it, I've been saying it for the last couple of weeks, right? Like if Fuerte goes out like a little bitch whining and complaining and shit, it will completely taint the character for me. But that ending, this intimacy expressed in that last bit of dialogue, bro. Fuerte is low-key one of my favorite antagonists of all time. Done. God damn, dude. Kaneki. Kimi. Oh, thank goodness. We've just received your RC metadata, I'm guessing. Metadata. The poison oviduct is just ahead, I'm sure of it. But I guarantee we're not seeing Ayato again until the final chapter. Guarantee you. And I also think Ayato's alive. I genuinely believe that Ayato's alive in this situation, dude. But I can't really think. Honestly, I don't even want to read anymore right now. That fourth ending is too powerful. That shit makes me sad, dude. That shit actually makes me sad. It's hit me in a way I didn't expect it to hit me in. The oviduct has a nucleus. If you can eliminate it, production of the toxin should cease. Got it. Kaneki. You don't turn the fucking... Okay, thank you. Please make sure you come back to us. See, that's just not guaranteed, is it? That's the other problem. That's just not guaranteed. There's still a good chance that this man goes out. But I'm willing to believe at this point, dude. I'm willing to believe. The man already met my trust in him once in this arc. So I'm just gonna keep having faith in him right now. Yo. Oh, you know what this is gonna be too, dude. You know damn well once he reaches the nucleus, it has to be Dragon Riese out there. That's the only way. That's the only last confrontation there can be. Pan was fucking crazy. I want a little cleaned up scan, but still looks wild. Once again, I come face to face with tragedy. See, that's some foreboding shit. We're finally at the last three. I don't think I'm ready, dude. R.I.P. to fucking Furuta. I'm just like, yes, the man is the focal point of a lot of hatred, a lot of bullshit, a lot of pain that we've all experienced. But there's a brilliantly crafted character, an incredible antagonist, and it's just the fact that he was never surface level at any point. It took so long to even put your finger on his true intentions, right? And when you finally peel back those layers and see it, it's too genuine. God damn, man. What do you guys have to say? Because I don't even want to talk. I don't even really want to read the chat right now, man. I don't know, man. I did not expect to feel this badly right now. Yo, Jojo, what's good, man? Oh, this development just to kill him now. It's just Ishida doing his thing again. Wait, what is that in response to? Underground lolly cool kids traveling down. Say a lot. That'd be a good way for it to go, right? That would be a good way for it to go. All comes full circle. I'll start with Riese, it all ends with facts. Better ending than the Joker should get, dude. It was beautiful. Like this, it's the ending of a character that was so integral to the overall progression of the narrative. He was in fact central antagonist, And it's one of the best endings to an antagonist that I can think, for me personally, dude. All it would have taken is a slight deviation in how Ishida handled that, and it could have been completely ruined. That shows you the masterful stroke of Ishida, man. You know, he envisioned everything he envisioned with Furuta, he had in mind from the jump. And the execution was phenomenal. Furuta could it be ass with a smile? Please not right now, dude. Please not right now. Furuta not going fuckboy, mate. Me too, dude. Because like, you know what always terrifies me with any good antagonist is the Yagami light type of ending. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of thing that always scares me, because it turns a character that I otherwise would love into a piece of shit. So I'm glad that's not the case. I'm glad that when everything was said and done, Furuta went out the way he did, dude. Actually being somewhat genuine in the end, and not once complaining or harping about any shit like that. But what else did I miss? Disheveled Furuta is so sexy. Facts though, I'm not gonna lie. Facts though. Furuta was top tier antagonist for me and would have changed depending on his end, but this is, and he's definitely, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I always said that I loved and hated Furuta because of his role as an antagonist, but as a character, as an antagonist, he's top tier, right? And now I genuinely, after all is said and done, after seeing every side of things, I'm really sad that Furuta's dead, dude. And it's just one of my favorite antagonists of all time. Dead ass serious. One of my favorite antagonists of all time. Is there a possibility he's alive? I don't know, man. Every time Ishida rarely uses that cut to a page of just that, like a single stroke line over black. Rarely uses techniques like that, dude. He only does it to indicate some sort of finale in some way or another, dude. So I don't know. I think it would kind of, if Furuta survives, right? And the only capacity I see Furuta surviving in is in because I no longer think another part is necessary. You know what I'm saying? If it happens, it happens, and of course I'm gonna fucking read it. But I don't think it's necessary. But in that capacity, then is the only way I could see that persisting, dude. Otherwise, I think Furuta needs to die there. I think that's the only way that the character has the same level of impact. I mean, I assume he's dead. The only way I see him staying alive is if there is, in fact, a part 3, which the chances of that are quite low at this stage. I just don't really want one anymore. I wanted one before, but with the way that this arc progressed, I'm perfectly satisfied. Like I said, if it comes, I'm not going to hate. I'm sure she would do awesome shit with it. I don't want it to be too kind of, I don't know. I feel like doing a part 3 at this stage too just kind of conforms into certain conventions that aren't necessary. You know, it's gonna take on a tone that doesn't match the air of Tokyo Ghoul to me. I feel like the narrative came to this point for a reason, and the payoff is fucking substantial. So I think it needs to fucking be done here, dude. But if we get a part 3, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? If we get a part 3, I'll take it. So it is what it is. But yeah, I need some time process the chapter. I'm telling you guys right now, it still hasn't fully hit me. It's just been such a long journey, and I guarantee you that final chapter is just gonna be so bittersweet for me. It's just don't hate me if I start like weeping on stream. You know what I'm saying? Because this series, out of anything I've ever done on this channel, I would say I have like a top 10 favorite things I've ever done on this channel as far as like series I've covered. Not like, not like my favorite series, but just series I've covered and the experience I've had sharing my passion for those series with you guys. And Tokyo Ghoul is pretty much at the top of that list. It's top 3. Top 3 as far as anything I've ever fucking done on this channel. If I'm being honest with myself, it might be number 1. But it is what it is. It is what it is. See, that's the kind of convention I'm talking about, though, Kitty. Like, that's the kind of shit that I don't want to see, because it's just so fucking tropey and stereotypical. Okay, part 3, time skip, Kaneki's son, like Kaneki's daughter. I don't really want to, like, all you gotta do is if he survives or if he doesn't survive, show my godchild in the epilogue and dead the shit, man. We don't need Tokyo Ghoul going down the typical big shonen franchise route. You know what I'm saying? It's not that kind of series. It would completely destroy the tragic nature of the series too. It just form fits it into, like, if they do a part 3, it just needs to be, I don't know what Ishii would do. I trust him, but it needs to not be that conventional. That's my only concern. That's something that I would like to see subverted. Like, you know what would be great is if we had a part 3, just expand the world, right? Because everything that we've experienced is rooted in Tokyo. But from the interaction we've gotten from the various ghouls that we've seen in this series, you can expand to Germany, you can expand to China, you can do all kinds of shit to expand the breadth of the world. Washu Clan V was just one fucking element, right? And we still never really got, I mean, I guess he can kind of fill in a couple of those extra blanks at the end, but there's more to be explored if he really wanted to, right? With this world, it's vast. But I don't think it's expressly necessary. I think the only way I'd really like a part 3 like that is if it only loosely ties. There definitely have to be a time skip, but it needs to loosely tie. It needs to loosely tie. We need to see. See, that's what I'm saying. Like that would be perfectly fine. But to keep the next generation, you see, that's what I'm saying though, Josh. I can't have that. I cannot have that, dude. I cannot have that. It was over in 3 chapters. I know, man. I know. But anyway, that's pretty much it, man. Let me know your thoughts about this chapter. I just want dialogue about Furuta right now. We can get into the ending as a whole and what's going to happen in these final 3 chapters, and you know everything that we're feeling about the series as a whole later. Just right now, the only thing pressingly on my mind is Furuta's final moments. So that's what I want to discuss. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed the reaction. It's greatly appreciated. I'm out. Peace.